I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can.
Taika Waititi has done just about everything, from satirical war stories and superhero blockbusters to homegrown comedies.
When they actually did this, tell them I was the water people.
The water people?
Now he's ticking sports comedy off the list with Next Goal Wins. It follows American Samoa's national football team as they attempt to score their first ever international victory.
What we want is just one goal. One goal.
Guys!
We've worked too long and hard for this.
You've only been here a few days.
Central to the team was Jaya Sailua, the first ever openly trans woman to compete in a FIFA World Cup qualifier.
That's it, Jaya. Leadership. Now we're making some progress.
Joining us now from London, please welcome Taika and Jaya. That was great. That was perfect. Just what we want. Now, Taika, tell me, of all the stories out there, what made you want to tell this one in particular?
I want to see more Pacific Islanders on screen, and I watched the documentary, that Jaya's a big part of, and I fell in love with the story. I couldn't believe it was a true story, and all of the elements that you want in a great underdog sports film. And I'd never made a sports film, and I thought, now's my chance.
Yeah. And Jaya, what went through your head when you found out that Taika was going to be making a film about the story that you're such a big part of?
I was... the honest truth is I didn't know much about Taika Waititi, and because I'm not a big film. No, I'm not big on film in general. I'm all about sports.
Me neither.
But the more I read up on Taika and his work, the more nervous I got and excited at the same time. That, I mean, it dawned on me that this project was going to be a lot bigger than I initially expected or anticipated, and yeah. He hasn't disappointed.
Okay, but did he get it right?
Still makes me nervous. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he is a Pacific Islander, and I don't think any other director in Hollywood would have done this story justice. Beginning with a cast, I mean, there are more than 90% Pacific Islanders, and I mean... Yeah, so it only makes sense that Taika would take on this project specifically.
Out of interest, Taika, as a filmmaker, what do you prefer? Telling brand new stories or something like this, making a movie based off a true story?
In all honesty, it's easier to take a story that's already happened, or like something that's been written, or like to adapt a book, or to take a real story. Obviously, with this film, I've sort of Taika-fied it, and done my thing to it, and I love doing that because it's I get the best of both worlds. I get to play in the sandpit with like a real story, but also turn it into my own thing. Because look, let's face it, if you ask any writer, it's really hard coming up with an original idea. It takes ages.
Taika, are you still enjoying the roller coaster ride that's Hollywood, or are you missing home?
Look, the ride has been amazing. I'm already talking like an American. The ride's been fantastic. But, I love coming home. I think in terms of it being a roller coaster, I think I've done all the twirly bits. What I really want is for it just to coast for a bit before the ride stops. So I think I've had enough of the old the old twisted bits. I'm just trying to sort of chill a bit more and spend a bit more time myself.
Well, you enjoy that. You deserve it. Taika, Jaya, it's been a pleasure as always. Can't wait to see the film. Thank you very much for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. I was lucky enough to go and see the film last week, and there's a really cute little boy in the film. His name's Armani. And apparently, Michael Fassbender, who plays the coach in the film, just used to see him hanging around the set every day and suggested to Taika, why don't you give him a role? So Taika said, OK. So now he's just in the movie. He doesn't say anything, but he's just kind of present all the time, lurking in the background, water boy, hanging around.
Just hanging around, stalking pays off.
Superstar. I don't think that's the message of the movie.
That's my takeaway.
But you can figure it out for yourself. Next Goal Wins is opening in cinemas nationwide on the 7th of December.